Good morning, YouTube. It's week 2, day 13. Come along with me to see what I eat today. Morning routine. I wake up between 7:30 and 8, although today I slept in a little bit. Let the dog out. I go to the bathroom. Then I turn up the thermostat. We eat breakfast. While watching breakfast, I usually try to watch something motivational on YouTube. Lately, I've been watching Abraham Hicks. I do that for about 15 minutes to 30 minutes. Then I meditate for about 15 minutes, stretch, and then get ready for the day. Take my shower, wash my face, brush my teeth, that kind of thing, and then I'm ready for the day. And that's been really helpful since I read the book, Habits of Health, about making a morning routine and getting back on track. Just feel like I get more done and it's more with it. So I'm going to show you my morning breakfast and then we'll go from there. Okay, so for breakfast this morning, I'm going to do the Apple Orchard Cinnamon Spiced Oatmeal. I always get mine like soup and I don't know why. So the directions say pour 2/3 cups or 5 fluid ounces of cold water. So this is 5 fluid ounces of cold water. I don't know if I can tilt it, I need to show you. But it's 5 ounces is right at the top and this is filled right at the top. So I put this in there. Put this in there. I like mixing with the fork. It seems to get all the lumps out. I don't know why that is, but it is. Some clumps and stuff. Alright, so I get that really good and mixed, and then we're going to put this in the microwave for 2 minutes. So I'll be right back. Okay, so it's been in the microwave, and if you can see, this is like really still soupy. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And like I said, this is 5 fluid ounces here. You can't even tell that. So, I don't know. You're supposed to stir this really well, and then you're going to let it stand for 3 to 5 minutes. So, let it sit, and I'll show you what it looks like after I've let it sit for 5 minutes. Alright, so it's been 5 minutes. I mean, it's thickened up some. I mean, today's one actually is a lot better than it has been. Usually it's like super soup. I would say out of all the things that I eat, this is my least favorite. Not that it's terrible. I don't like my oatmeal like this. And I've tried less water and it just gets really dry and like a clump. And 2, when you eat it, I get like kind of like this aftertasty kind of thing in the back of my throat all morning. But whatever. So I'm going to eat this. I'm going to listen to Abraham Hicks this morning, get my routine down, and then I will see you at the next fueling. Okay, so it's about 10:45. It's time for my next fueling. I always do the creamy vanilla shake or the other shake, the berry one, for my afternoon. I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to show you my usual schedule. Okay, so right after breakfast, I usually have a shake. Then I have my lean and green. Then I usually have a bar. Then I do something savory. And then in the evening, I do something snacky. And I usually have cheese. And I know they're not wanting to eat a lot of cheese because it's saturated fat, but right now that's what I'm doing. When I get whatever, I'll straighten it out. May or may not. Today's a little different. My boyfriend called. He wants to try to get into Sam's Club today, if that's possible, if that's going to happen. So I'm going to have to save this for later and switch it around. So we'll see. But right now I'm going to do the vanilla shake, and I love this one. And I've been putting like 2 tablespoons of the PB2 into it. But I don't know what that counts as because it doesn't really have any fat. Is it a condiment? I have no idea. But that's usually what I've been doing lately. So that's what I'm going to make. Alright, there's the shake all mixed up. I didn't have any ice, so I'm using these frozen cups. You just put a cup of water and the powder, and then I put 2 tablespoons of the PB Fit. I got this at Costco, I think, or Sam's. And I think this counts as a condiment, and the lean and green I'm having today is 2 condiments, and you get 3, so I think that's all well and good. This week we're supposed to be mindful when we're eating, and we're supposed to set a timer for 15 minutes when we're eating. I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to chew the food as much as possible, but it's really hard not to gulp this down. So I've been trying to take extra care this week not to gulp this down in like 2 minutes and try to take a good amount of time drinking this and enjoying it. So I'll see you at the next fueling. Hi YouTube! It's almost time for my 1:15 meal, and I just want to show you that I put all of the times for my meals on the phone. Oops, I gotta turn these ones on. Just so I don't forget. I can get busy doing things and then totally forget what's going on. So it's almost 1:15, time for my next delicious meal. Go over here. And then I also wanted to show you, I'm still doing the gallon water jug. It's a bit challenging right now, but this time of day, I want to try to be about halfway done, and I'm pretty much there, so I'm excited about that. Okay, so for my 1:15 lean and green, I'm having the bibimbap bowl, and it's 1 leaner, 1 healthy fat, 3 greens, and 2 condiments. I haven't tried this yet. It looks amazing. If you want the recipe, check out the video. I did make one. And then another habit of health, or like helpful hint, is to get a smaller plate. This is a 6-inch plate to put your food on. It tricks your brain into thinking you're eating a lot of food. If I were to put this on a bigger plate, let me get my bigger plate. Okay, that's my regular dinner plate. If I were to put my little lean and green meal on there, I would feel totally freaking gypped right now. And my brain would be saying, you're not getting enough food, you're not getting enough food. So eating off of a smaller plate is a big thing to do. And it makes me feel good. Because when I put stuff on that plate sometimes, it's like, ah. So I can't wait to dive into this, see how it tastes, and I will see you guys at the next fueling. Alright, I said I was going to see you in the next fueling, but I wanted to give a review on this because it's the first time I had it. It's actually really good. The flavors of everything together is like, but I'm not a salt person, and we did soy sauce, low sodium, and it's too salty for me. The meat is. Plus, probably with the seasoning that I used, I think it's just too much. So next time, I'll do something a little different with the meat so it's not so salty. But this dish is amazing. And first time I ever fried an egg, and the egg yolks are not runny, and I would like them a little bit runny. They're definitely done. But that is a tasty dish. If you want something delicious, like all the flavors together, just like, oh, good stuff. I like this one. Like it a lot. Hello again. So after I ate my lean and green, I decided to go for my walk. I've been really good doing about 30 minutes a day. I only did miss one day so far this month because we had 50-mile-an-hour winds and I was not about to go out for a walk, but I did go to the store and walk around and made sure, even with the pandemic, come on lady, let's go. Even with the pandemic, that I walked a little bit more at the store than I normally would. But as you can see, it's the middle of April right now, and it is snowing, and we're supposed to get snow all day. It's about 32 or 34, I checked on my phone, but I'm still committed to getting my movement in for today, and making sure that that happens. And of course, Lady is super excited about it as well. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, it is 3:50. My alarm went off at 3:45. Just getting all the ingredients together. We're going to do a fueling hack. One I haven't tried before, and the last one I didn't try before did not work out well. I normally don't do a fueling hack. I don't know, I just eat the food. But we have the cinnamon cream cheese swirl cake. We're going to make a waffle out of it. So I have 2.5 tablespoons of water in here. Put the mixture in. Okay, and then we need 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking powder, which is basically a pinch of baking powder. And then we're going to do, they want 1 tablespoon of egg beaters. I don't have egg beaters, but I do have egg. And no worries, like I'm going to feed the yolk to my dog so she gets she gets a little treat too. She's kind of been upset with this whole diet because Mama's not sharing the food. And it's just really upsetting her. Okay, there we go. Set that over for her. Mix this up. And this one's a little tricky to mix up because it's got chunky stuff in it. So, like, is that a clump or is that actually part of the biscuit? I'll make sure I get this yolk in there really good. Now this is fueling that my boyfriend got in his box. He's allergic to coconut, and a lot of the biscuits have coconut in it. So I had to get his. All right, I guess that's good. This has been on for a while, so I'm assuming it's hot, even though the light's not on or off. I mean, cooking spray. That's a lot of cooking spray. I'm a little nervous about this, really, to be honest. That other one failed so miserably, and I'm like, oh shoot. A glutton for punishment. I'm going to put about half in there. A little more than half, actually. Let's push that down for a couple minutes. All the videos I see say put something heavy on top. Okay, we can put something heavy on top. We'll see if this works out. It's leaking out of the side. Oh no. I think I put too much in. It's leaking out of the side. But it's smelling amazing right now, I would like to say. I'm gonna get it a little more brown. A little more brown. And I'm really hungry right now, so I'm kind of glad I am switching from the bar to this right now. Okay, that is what we are left with right now. It looks pretty good, actually. Put the rest of this in here. If I do this again, I'll just have to remember to put less in the first one. And so there is the cinnamon cheesecake swirl cake, or oh my gosh, it's called the cinnamon cream cheese swirl cake into a waffle. And it actually looks pretty good. So oh, see, that's what I wanted, with some really nice and brown. All right, I'm gonna go eat this. See you guys at the next one. I forgot to do a taste test. So, I mean, it tastes like the regular, cake. More spongy, so it's a different texture. And you can taste the egg in it. So, I probably will do this again just for something different, I think. Okay, I'll see you at the next time. So we're at Sam's, and we have decided no to the Sam's Club. It's a pretty long line. I think all we were gonna get was like chicken, and my boyfriend wanted some Diet Pop, so I think we're gonna pass on this thing. Okay, it's 6:15 now, and I'm gonna have my next fueling. I'm gonna do the creamy double peanut butter crisp bar. I like this one a lot, which is good because my boyfriend ordered a bunch of boxes of them and then was like, oh, I can't have peanuts. So just a second, I'll show you what it looks like. So it looks like this. It's really good. I like the bars, but they're really small, so you don't get a lot, but they probably have the best flavor out of anything. Oh, and I wanted to mention too, the reason why we didn't get in line at Sam's Club is we had a half hour before the store closed, and there was no way if we got in line that we were actually going to get into the store. So that's why we drove on and said forget it. So I'm going to eat this, and then I'll see you guys at 8:45 for my last one. So this is Lady Bear while I'm trying to eat my fueling. We were also trying to play the game, the Bricks Must Be Crazy multiverse game, and she really wants my snacks. You're not gonna get it, but you really want it. I'd also like to say she just had chicken.
You gotta say why she can't have it too. Dogs.
Oh, the reason why she cannot have them is because a lot of the food has sugar alcohols, and those are toxic to dogs. So don't give your dog a little bite or something of your fueling. She's not abused. Like I said, she just had chicken, but she looks so sad about it. And now that there are no more snacks, she needs attention and she wants to play. She doesn't play with me. She only plays with her daddy, which is funny. Okay, it's about 8:45. It's time for my last fueling of the day. I am going to be trying these smoky barbecue crunchers. They smell really good. They look like that. And then after my prior fueling, I was a little hungry, so I had a cheese stick. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I'll come back on to show you guys what I do for my bedtime ritual, and then that'll be the rest of the day. So I'm gonna eat this, have some more water. I'm just about at my gallon mark for the water for tonight, so that's good. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so this is the last video, and my nighttime routine consists of about an hour before I go to bed. So I go to bed around 11:30, so around 10:30, I stop drinking any fluids. So no more water, no more nothing like that. I turn down the thermostat, get it nice and cold. I've been turning it down to about 50 degrees. When I wake up in the morning, it's about 55. You want to get the room and the house nice and cold so you get a good deep sleep. So then I spend, after I turn on the thermostat, I spend about 30 minutes cleaning up the house, picking up after things, putting dishes away, cleaning out the sink, if I have laundry to fold, just whatever little tiny things that I need to get done before I go to bed, get done. And then I get in my jammies, wash my face, brush my teeth, and then I journal and meditate. They gave us that little booklet for the 30 days, and so this week they wanted us to be mindful. So I've just been putting down something I've been really grateful in that journal. And then I have my own journal that I like to just write out what I'm feeling and thoughts and what I'm going through. And then if I have any time after that, I'll do a little bit of reading. And then I take Lady Bear out for her last potty break. And then I go to the bathroom, and then it's lights out. And so that's my nighttime routine. It's been working out really well. Oh, and one thing I also do is I set out all my fuelings for the next day. I don't know, I just like to know what I'm going to be eating for the next day, kind of plan in my mind. And then I also make sure my water jug is full. So that way in the morning I don't have to think about it. I can just pour myself a cold bottle of water and get the morning going. So I definitely do those two things. Oh, and also part of my journaling too is writing down everything that I ate for the day, and then kind of, reconciling in my mind, was it a good day? Was it a bad day? How could I do things better or different? I also do that. So that's kind of my nighttime routine, and it's been helping a lot. Like I said, my doctor said I don't get REM sleep. Okay. But I just feel like I'm getting more rest doing this, and so I'm going to continue to do it. I'm going to continue to tweak it, make it better, but that's what I'm doing right now. So thanks for coming along on week 2, what I eat in a day, and I will see you guys in the next video.